Hi Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, I have two special sales offer available. One is a mid-year reading and is a reading that provides some deep analysis and insight upon what kind of challenges and opportunities the second half of the year might bring to you. And the other one, it's called Masquerade Ball, and it's a specific themed reading that looks at what might be disguised, what kind of energy might be concealed from your conscious understanding, in which there's a deeper layer of truth that some of you need to be aware of. So if you would like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Capricorn, I do feel like some of you are very future oriented during June, and you're really looking to move beyond the noise and the fear and the insecurities and the challenges that keep kind of pursuing you. I feel like you're trying to be positive. You're trying to trust in your creative visions. You're trying to just be strong and empowered within your own self. I feel like some of you are really fighting for that independent. Um, it's like fighting for some sort of independent move. But you keep being kind of pressured or bullied in a way to not do the things you're doing, or there's a constant energy that's trying to make you second guess something in which, yes, you are absolutely right. So you have the Queen of Wands and the Magician here, and the Queen of Wands is crowning your reading, so it's going to be something you'll be very, very, very conscious about. You'll be very aware of what this Queen of Wands represents during your month. And this Queen of Wands here is kind of looking at some sort of creative, emotional, very artistic or inspired plan that she's kind of looking at, that she's kind of creating and building, and really seeing like this is going to be just what I need to find my joy, to find my happiness, to find my love, to find my career progress, to find my next adventure, whatever it is that some of you Capricorns are mostly looking for during this period of time. This Queen of Wands is an energy that is going to really, by instinct, guide you where you want to go. So the thing is, it's about instinct, and perhaps others around are trying to use more of their brain, right? More of their mind, more of their limited construction of what you can and cannot do, as you are filled with this fire, filled with this passion, and again, gut feeling and gut information that is telling you, no, this is what I need to do. So there's a difference between a very strong difference for some of you Capricorns between what you want or what you will be wanting versus what others want. And I feel like that's where this two as well of wands comes in here. Indian conscious, it's time to really look at your relationships and look at how much power you have been giving away to those. I do feel like some of you I'm sorry, some of you have been giving a lot of your selves and of your, perhaps sacrificing some of your fun and some of your interests due to others. It's like maybe you have some sort of responsibilities or some sort of I feel like it's interesting, an emotional depth here that could have turned into an actual um, financial or material debt as well, because you have the Five of Pentacles as a past influence. So either you feel emotionally or financially or mentally, again, morally in debt by someone or something, and that has been keeping you down when you're meant to be actually soaring there out there in the sky and flying away. So your wings have not been spread into something, and I feel like June is the month where you spread the wings. Even if you don't take the flight right away, you will spread the wings and kind of really put that what is keeping you from, what has been keeping you from doing so, you push that away, which means that negative voices, charging behaviors, right? Like, you owe me this, or you owe me that, or you can't eat this, or you can't that, you will be able to push that aside. I also feel like some of you, you're understanding, what's the truth, you're understanding the truth of something. You're really able to see beyond perhaps what you could see before. So your sight is very, and your vision is very stimulated during this period of time. There has been something you have been, I feel like some of you have been afraid with this moon card of something. You have been afraid to make a move. You have been feeling kind of moody or just emotionally weak, or this apathy, this depressive state, perhaps, was kind of around you, and again tainting a little bit of your vision for the future. So I feel like you go through an energy where you have been afraid, very afraid of something, and then you start to feel very inspired by it, by the challenge, by the unknown, by what's out there, by unfamiliar territory, or by something that has been intimidating you, and now you're like so drawn to it, so passionately drawn to just go for something, to take certain initiatives, to take certain risks. I feel like some of you, this could be an emotional risk or a creative risk. It's something that more than anything activates a lot of fire. So fire has to deal with our goals, our ambitions, the entrepreneur energy in us. It has to do with sexuality, chemistry, attraction, right? And warmth and creation. So, and it's a very independent energy. So I keep getting like, if you're looking for support in this move or plan you're building, yes, during June it can be that you're finding it hard or challenging. And sometimes the warning here as well is that voices, voices can influence some of you too much, especially for Capricorns that are still heavily dealing with the moon. Be aware that you are sometimes very sensitive to external influences or opinions, or at least there's a part of you that can be, again, second guessing too much your power, right? It's a time of more of anything of self-assurance. So what you believe is right and what you see and think is the way. This is one of those times where you really have to completely believe in yourself more than anything, especially if this does represent indeed a big life change. It could be also about career or about something you want to learn, again, something you want to manifest, a new path. The Magician is here as you go into July, so definitely the moves, the independent moves, the creative moves, the action oriented risks you take, the things that are about future development and you just wanting to explore more than what you have found so far, are going to be worth pursuing, because the Magician is going to open a door, is going to manifest something amazing, something where there's that magical creative feeling about it. So Those of you working on manifestation, definitely June is a very important and superb month to get results into that manifestation work. I also feel like for some of you that this Queen of Wands is not you. It could be a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius individual. This Queen of Wands is an embodiment of an energy that perhaps is experiencing a dynamic with another, in which she per se, it could be a she or he, she is a source of motivation for some of you. She is the one like pushing you to trust in her gut and trust in something about your own self that she sees, but maybe you don't. It's like there's someone seeing your potential, Capricorn, or someone very drawn to you, very passionately or sexually drawn to you, and you're like kind of surprised. I feel like some of you are surprised with someone being interested in you, or someone will also be surprised in finding out your interest in them. It's like a disguised or just not, it has not been in the open, because the moon brings a lot of secrecy. It's when we long for someone. Yes, it's the platonic type of love and attraction, is when we fall in love with a stranger and we really feel in love with a stranger and we don't know why. Or sometimes the moon is illusion, yeah, but I feel like this is for you one where we are seeing the truth of something you are feeling, and maybe disbelieving, maybe not trusting what this moon um, was telling you. So there's that moon song, that moon ballad. It has been telling you something, Capricorn, either being about your future, about love, about the moves you should make. There's something here that's about further development and expansion and developing yourself to different heights, and taking yourself and taking aspects of your life to very, very different heights from those you have been, because this is a low energy, right? The Five of Pentacles is about lack, it's about scarcity, it's about feeling deprived, right? Of love, of money, of health, of friends, of support. It's just feeling lack, feeling abandoned by divine help. And then you go from a very lack, poor me, victim type of mentality into a very stimulant one, where the magician is the one that understands how to manipulate resources, how to bring things from the universe to their life. So it's a very, again, different kind of energy. You go from a very low experience to the heights, a very I feel like up, it's like this height energy, this flying as well, the spreading of the wings, is for some of you Capricorns, is really to also lighten up your spirit. It's like to take things more lightly, kind of to bring here more of your childlike essence as well to the surface, where you're always seeing here what something, what something could be. It's like you're always seeing the potential for something that apparently has no potential. You can turn it into something so much more profitable and rewarding. It's just a matter about how you look at it and how you kind of work with it as well, work around a simple thing and turn it into a masterpiece. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.